Hello everybody and welcome back to the top of Colwyn's Bridge here in Dunwall. We are playing Dishonored here on Off the Shelf Reviews. I am Cool Corvo.
And I'm Gary. Your conscience.
Yes.
So last part we managed to get to the top of this bridge that we lowered down.
Yeah.
And now we're still trying to sneak over to...
We are heading down here to turn off the drawbridge lights so that Samuel can come and rescue us later once we've got the royal physician.
Right.
So I'm just going to check around, make sure there are no rooms just in case I've missed any, and I'm going to head down.
It looks like a really cool water painting from up here.
It does. The game did get noted that, you know, it's like a portrait in motion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It truly is quite beautiful to look at from up here. The vistas are nice.
Let's just drop down, get my vision out, see if there's any guards. Drop down.
Easy does it.
Ooh. Yeah. It's always the issue of trying to make sure you can get the jumps all primed and ready. Oh, there we go. We got a guard down there. There's the lights. Climb, jump.
Nice.
Okay, I don't want to.
Don't want to alarm him. You don't want to make any noise. You don't want to trigger him. Just want to put him to sleep.
Sleep, make him all sleep. Drop down. There we go. Right.
Halt. Authorized personnel only.
Open up that. Ah, here we go.
So we take the oil tank and just drop it there. So yeah, no one's going to think to put them back in.
No. They shouldn't even notice the lights are off. It's still
daytime, of course.
Sokolov's house is 101 meters away.
So close now. So close.
Oh, there's another guard down there. I think I'm going to put this guy to sleep, just to give myself some safety.
Quick, choke. There he goes. Down he goes.
He heard my feet.
Yep, you got him just in time.
You
managed to get 10 credits out of that.
I'm going to drop him there.
That wasn't a drop. You threw him over there.
Yeah, I accidentally threw him. didn't mean to.
Better not have killed him.
Let's just check. No, he's unconscious. That's alright. That's alright. Okay, yeah, so we are heading back over to Sokolov's place, the royal physician, and we need his evidence to show us the next target we've got to take out. I believe there's a Tesla coil turret thing down there. Oh, is he coming up?
Possibly.
I've got one more sleep.
He just seems like he's on his endless patrol guard duty.
Yeah, I don't want him to spot that guy over there, so...
Will he come all the way up here? Man, I don't know. If you can get over there quick enough.
I don't know if that's a weeper or not.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a guard. But then again...
It's the problem with all these guards. Sometimes they do just make
extraordinary areas.
They just random, yeah. They have, obviously, their set paths. But then every now and again they're like, oh, I haven't seen...
There's a guard missing.
There's a guard missing, so I'm going to head over here. Right, I'm going to go over there. And then blink again.
It's like an open gate.
So, let's get up there. Blow off, chopper. Yeah. Get on top of that.
So while you're sneaking around, Ian, I'm just going to take a couple of minutes to say what I've been watching this week.
Yes.
I've recently come across Daredevil, the TV show.
Right.
I've been skeptical about watching it, and you playing this has actually just reminded me of it.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that the place is filled with corruption and yada yada yada, and you're the sort of vigilante, if you will.
Yep.
But I was a bit, nice. I was a bit skeptical about going into Daredevil. Of course, the movie universe of Daredevil is notoriously not very good. The Ben Affleck version.
Yes. Carry on.
Yeah. Shall I carry on and pretend that you didn't just get seen and get killed? Got shanked to death by guards.
Yep. Carry on about Daredevil.
Yeah. So I'm currently 5-6 episodes into Daredevil. I think it's like 10 episodes, maybe a few more. I've not really checked. Okay. A bit skeptical with the first episode, a little bit slow going.
Right.
Sort of sets the universe, and well, it pretty much just expands the Marvel universe because it exists within the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yes.
Because in the first episode, they talk at like 2 points about the destruction of New York, and therefore, after all the destruction of the Avengers film, crime has risen in the area.
Right.
But I really like Daredevil. I like the fact that he's blind, and the way that he sees or hears, what he hears creates images for him, and it's well acted for TV. It kind of reminds me of Angel, the Joss Whedon show, the spin-off of Buffy. It's kind of, you know, like a law firm almost, just fighting the good fight, if you will, taking on the impossible to win cases, defending the everyman.
See, I think there was a lot of success from Arrow.
See, Arrow was quite successful, and again, it's the DC. Yeah. DC is Arrow, yeah. I tried to get through Arrow. I gave up during the first season. I was told it got better. I was also told that Flash was really good, but I'm also not interested. I'm also actually not that interested in Arkham, is it? The TV show? Gotham. Yeah, I'm not that interested in Gotham either. Although I've been told good things, I'm going to wait, I think, until it's run its course. But with Daredevil, I'm hooked. It's kind of one of those, after each episode, you want to watch the next one, find out what happens next.
Yeah.
So if anyone listening to this video is on the fence about Daredevil, it's got my seal of approval. It's actually almost, I think it's an R-rated show as well, because there's lots of deaths, there's lots of bone-snapping, bone-protruding violence.
Right.
And some of the fight scenes are very gritty. I like it.
See, that was always the thing about the Daredevil character. I found was that he's blind, but his superpower, was being able to see people, in this kind of radar vision, and he uses all of his abilities to kind of just beat the crap out of it.
It's never explained as a superpower. It's just something that he's honed in on himself.
Yeah.
Kind of like Batman with his training, in a way.
Yeah. Oh, there's a rune there. I finally managed to get past those guards after being killed.
Nice.
Quickly. So we've got that rune, and I think I've got enough now to upgrade possession.
Excellent. That's what we want. We possessed rats, and now we can possess people.
Yes, we can possess people so that they don't kill me. Yeah, I hadn't actually gotten around to watching any of these new series. I keep hearing all these new things, but my problem with TV series is sometimes they get cancelled too quickly. I was always a big fan of the TV show about the guy who was born from the devil, Reaper. That was it. Reaper.
Yes.
I always loved Reaper, and then they cancelled it.
Yeah.
And it bummed me out. And so when people say, "Oh yeah, this new series has come out," I'm like, right, I'll wait for it to last the second series, and then possibly a third series, and then I'll get round to watching it because I know that it's doing really, really well.
Yeah. See, I know some people that still haven't watched any of Game of Thrones.
No, I have not watched any of Game of Thrones.
What, Ian? You also have not watched Game of Thrones?
I've not. I've always said this, is that I watched the first episode when I was watching Spartacus and
I got to guess, Ian. I got to guess. Is it too much wiener? Is it too much wiener for you?
I haven't seen any wiener, so I wouldn't know. But it was, to me, I was watching a lot of violence on TV at that point, so I felt that I didn't need any more violence in my life. As much as the story's really good, don't get me wrong, and the books and all that kind of stuff, it just, I just didn't want any more violence in my life, so I waited.
I'll ask the question: are you going to watch Game of Thrones when it's all finished?
I probably will. When they're all out, and if I could buy the box set and stuff, then I will get around to watching it. But the issue I have with that is the internet. People cannot help themselves by spoiling shit. I have no idea about Game of Thrones, but I know what happened at the Red Wedding. I know what happened.
Nice possession.
We have possessed this guy, so I'm going to use this guy to try and get to Sokolov's house. There's a big wall of light here, which would probably kill me. I'm not entirely sure if it will kill me while I'm inside this guy.
Right.
So
Oh
crap. There we go.
Wow, so when you depossess them, you appear right behind them?
Yes.
How does that work?
Come on. I need to kill you.
Your conscience isn't amused, Ian.
I know. I know. I tried to be a ghost. I really, really tried to be a ghost. Oh. Don't you dare shoot me.
Oh.
Don't you dare shoot me.
Oh, can you back him up into that?
Ah.
Oh, he shot you anyway.
Don't you... come on.
Back him up into the fan.
I'm trying to, but he's got a gun.
All right, just end him. Just end him. Just end him and then throw his body in
Got
there.
him.
Oh!
That guy is dead, and I think I took out every single guard here.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, I was trying out the possession thing, and
that didn't really work out so well.
No.
No.
Can I get past this?
Can you slow down time? No.
I can't slow down time.
How about you jump over to that stairway, then jump over onto the exhaust vents on the side of the building over there?
Yeah, and I'm going to get some elixir out because I'm running low.
So yeah, spoilers have become a huge issue with TV and with films, especially with social media. I think, I've got to be honest though, I mean, I haven't watched any of the newest season of Game of Thrones, and I have not come across a single spoiler yet.
No,
I think society is actually has heard the voice of the people that are being offended by spoilers, and I think society is changing where it's going to be a little bit more reluctant to just dish out spoilers wherever, whenever, without at least giving some warning if they're going to do so.
Yeah, it's just, and the issue I have is when you tell somebody off for spoiling something, they get all defensive. They're like, well, you don't need to read my post if you don't have to, and you're like, hold on a minute. Who were you sending it out to?
Yeah.
Who were you sending it out to? Don't get me wrong, if other people are talking to you about the series, then that's fine. But half the time I come across spoilers, nobody has said anything because it has been spoiled for them, so they have nothing to counter back with. It's an issue I have, but it makes me do kind of want to watch the TV show because a lot of people are talking about it, you know, word of mouth and all that kind of stuff. But come on, people, you're just doing it for attention, aren't you, really?
What, revealing spoilers?
Yeah.
You could say that it is for the attention, and you're like, yeah, I've seen it first, especially with the leaked episodes this year of Game of Thrones and all of that.
Yeah.
But even though those leaked episodes came out, I still didn't hear a single spoiler, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And but I think when people do talk about spoilers, I think it's because as geeks, as a fellow geek or nerd or however you want to look at it, we get excited, and we want to talk about those major plot-changing devices that we see, and we get excited and we want to talk about it. Yeah. So we post it up there for people to respond to, so we can get a conversation going. I just think it's better done in the privacy of your own friendships instead of on a public forum. But like I said, I think people have gotten better behaved at doing that.
It's kind of like going to the cinema, isn't it? You know, if I go to the cinema and watch a film before everybody else...
It's that old joke of walking out of the cinema after seeing The Empire Strikes Back and going, oh, I can't believe Darth Vader was Luke's father.
Yeah.
It's like to the people lining up outside. It's
You're just like, I mean, you know, I don't think the people at home know, but I do Wikipedia a lot of the new releases of films because I don't have the money to go out and watch the films as soon as they come out.
Patreon.
Patreon, yes. I do wait for the film to come out on DVD so I can watch them at home in my own leisure. But when I Wikipedia these movies, like I just recently Wikipedia'd Mad Max Fury Road.
Okay, don't spoil it for me, Ian.
I'm not, and this is the thing. I'm not going to spoil that. I know people want to watch it. I know what happens. I know the plot twists and all that kind of stuff. But I'm not going to spoil it for people. That's just unfair.
Yeah. But I bet there's cars in it, and I bet they explode and crash. And
yeah, there might be cars in it. I'm not entirely sure.
I don't know. I haven't watched the trailer 6 times already.
Yeah, I watched the trailer a lot. Okay, right. I'm getting really distracted by you at this moment. I'm trying to take out all these guards.
Your conscience has drank way too much coffee today.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find a place to get up. We are right outside Sokolov's house.
Okay.
And we have to get up there, but there are...
Can you climb that chain that's
guards
up there, the crane?
Yeah, there's 2 guards there, and I'm pretty sure I saw one. Yeah.
He's not looking.
And I don't think I have... Oh, I do have... Oh, actually, what I could do is... can I get him? No, close that. Put that one on. No, I haven't got enough range. I was going to say I could
try and possess him.
Possess that guy, and then... Yeah, what you do is when you possess them, you appear behind them, so it gives you a chance to try and knock them out.
Okay.
Or put them to sleep. But I wasn't prepared for that guy to fully just knock me out and then be surrounded by like 4 or 5 guards.
Yeah.
Which obviously is an issue. Can we jump up there? We can.
I don't know if we're gonna get any closer.
No, I'm gonna put this guy asleep.
Cool.
because it's just
Best bet. I think this is your last sleep dart.
Yes, this is my last sleep dart.
Don't miss.
Move over there, and
Ooh, he's down.
he is down. Like I said, this game's so awesome because I could go all down there. I could go through the main gate. I could, you know, just go through the roof. I'm gonna go through the roof. I usually go through the roof because it's the easiest way to go.
Okay, I believe you.
That's Sokolov in there. I don't know who that is.
Looks could be a weeper or a prisoner or a sleeping guard.
Or a sleeping guard. But yeah, I'm myself talking about TV and stuff. I'm waiting for the new Walking Dead.
Yeah, it's back this October, and that'll be season 6, I believe. Yeah,
just such a massive fan. I've always been a massive fan of the Walking Dead comic books.
Yeah,
and I always love what they did with the TV series. They changed a lot to not make it so predictable.
Yeah, the TV series has now gone ahead of where I ever got to in the graphic novel. So if I don't get to catch up with the novel before October, it's going to be new grounds for me. And yeah, there are so many differences now between the comic and the TV show. It is exciting. It does keep things fresh. I believe Game of Thrones is also going to be doing the same thing. There's a lot of characters that are not there, and a lot of they're going to be continuing the show past the point of the book soon enough.
Let's see if we can get this person out.
Thank you.
I love the first the first 2 seasons of The Walking Dead as well. Frank Darabont is one of my favorite directors. Obviously, his departure from the show upset me quite a little bit as a fan. But yeah, it's still an awesome show to watch. If you're a zombie fanatic like we are.
The special effects on the zombies themselves are just
legendary.
Just something else. Right, we need to get Sokolov out of here. And I'm going to like that because I need that.
I wonder why.
Because I kept getting hurt. So we need to get down to Samuel down there. And we still got a load of guards out here, which are still awake. So I've got to be quite careful.
Sneak. Can you still blink jump with this guy on your back?
Yes. I'm gonna say yes.
Cool.
Yes, I can.
Nice.
I just obviously have to be careful because I'm carrying him, and if I get attacked and he dies, then it's going to be a failure, and I'll have to start all over again. Samuel, you are third.
It's not far away now.
No. There's somebody down there.
It looks like there's a couple people down there.
What appears to be a wall of light as well. What is tense? I could have killed all these people if my conscience had allowed me to.
Well, you go against your conscience anyway.
I had to. I did not want to die again. Alright. Okay. I'm just going to put you down there for a minute, Anton.
He's not going anywhere.
He's not going anywhere. He's unconscious. I'm going to blag that. I may have to take...
I think you're going to have to take out some of these guards.
Just to make it a little bit easier.
Ooh, empty locker.
Ah, that sucks. Okay.
Tell me about it.
Vision mode. Oh, God. Okay, there's a safe down there. And 1, 2, 3. And that looks like Samuel all the way down there.
Yeah.
So let's drop down here. Got no more sleep darts either, have I?
Nope. So it's going to be some strangleholds.
Possibly.
So, wow, I'm guessing the safe fell on them.
Ah, yeah. And it's open.
So
I don't need to...
Ooh, jewel box with 100 credits.
So, I don't want to bash that because that's definitely going to alert them. So we're going to jump up and blink up there.
Okay.
Move my way around. Is that a... No. Usually some paintings you can actually steal and it gives you more money. This painting's done by Sokolov because they're so rare.
Reminds me of Wolfenstein. You just go up to all of the different portraits and paintings.
Yeah.
Looking for secret doors.
Right.
The hell was that? That pipe just...
I think that was the sewage, yes.
Disgusting.
See that guy? He walked and then turned around.
Yeah. He's got quite a small guard.
Jesus Christ, man. Right, turn that off. Can he see me? Can I see him?
Oh, where is he? Oh, he's underneath.
He's right underneath that bit. And like I said, there are
There's quite a few down there.
There's a prostitute? I think that's a prostitute and a guy. So, right, okay.
So how are you going to do this?
With great care and great responsibility. Oh, yeah. Why is he not showing up on radar?
I think he might have been out of range, or maybe he's definitely a guard, isn't he?
He's definitely a city watch guard, and I was about to blink down there.
Yeah, I was aware, which is why I went, oh.
Will you go home? Thank you. Right.
Okay, now it's time.
Now it's time to blink. Got more range, so I can blink a lot farther. That's why I had to upgrade the blink as fast as I could.
Yep.
Give me more range.
Priority
Hey,
upgrade.
Samuel, you just stood down here doing goddamn nothing.
Nice.
Oh, that wasn't too difficult, was it?
No, you didn't die or get seen by many guards at all. Yeah, good job, Iain.
Yeah, good job, good job. I mean, this is the thing. It's like I said in one of the earlier videos. You know, you could, when you're trying to do a perfect playthrough, you could go back and replay it, load it, save it, all that kind of stuff. But for me, these videos are just to obviously play through and show you what's going on. You know, it gets the tension up, especially when I get spotted and I've got to try and counter all the guards while talking about Daredevil and Game of Thrones and all that other stuff. So.
Okay, so are they going to give us more exposition here?
Yes, we are taking Sokolov back now to the Hound Pits pub, and he is going to be interrogated for information about other people that the loyalists want to take out.
Gotcha.
It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
While they're talking, I have a question for you.
Oh dear.
28 days later.
Vampires in the Arctic?
No.
No.
That's 30 Days of Night.
Oh, okay.
28 days later, the rage-induced... I call them infected.
Yes.
And I know a lot of people I think who are infected with stupidity, call them zombies.
Yeah, not zombies.
Why are they not zombies?
Because they're not reanimated corpses.
See, that's what I keep telling people, but they keep saying, well, no, they're infected
but they're
with
all
a
mindless. Mindless does not mean zombie.
Yeah. Thank you. I just wanted to get that on recording.
Yeah. But it's an age-old argument. It's like, I mean, you could go that George A. Romero zombies are not really zombies because they weren't resurrected by a voodoo priest.
Yes.
So, which is the true, I mean, it's necromancy and things like that, which bring zombies. Or you could also say that a zombie is also like in Blade, where if you don't fully mutate and to become the vampire, you become like a zombie, a ghoul.
A ghoul, yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of in the same bed, really.
Yeah. See, this is what I always say to people. I'm always just like, they're not... They're people who've been kind of given like a rabies type virus.
Which is, I had a problem with World War Z because it was like, are they zombies or are they a virus?
No.
It's kind of mixture of both.
It's a virus. They are nothing like the book. They are not zombies. They stole a lot of things. Yeah, you can stay with me, Emily. I want to keep you safe. And yeah, unless it's a corpse that has become reanimated.
Yeah.
That is a zombie.
Yes.
If anything else, if that person has not died, then they are not a zombie.
So how about the Dawn of the Dead remake? Even though these zombies are sprinting and as well as World War Z.
They die. They die.
Yes, they die. And they reanimate, but they sprint.
They sprint, I think, because of the type of virus that they've been infected with. The ones
so it's a zombie virus.
Yes. But the ones in 28 Days Later are not... don't have the zombie virus inside them. They're not dead. Yeah, they have been bitten and been given rage. Yeah, I just wanted to bring that up.
Yeah, if you want, I'm happy to help you clarify that. It's we see this, we see it the exact same way, I believe.
Right, we're gonna head over to Sokolov. Actually, before I head to Sokolov, Pietro.
I believe Pietro might have a rune for sale for about 500 credits. I believe
500 credits. Ooh. Leave that shit. Just don't leave shit just lying around. I'm gonna steal it. Oh, man. It's so nice to be here without guards all over the place.
Yep.
So, where are you? You
in
in here?
Are we gonna get to some interrogation now?
We will get to some interrogation. He's not here. He's probably taking a whiz or something.
What's your favorite interrogation scene in a film?
Ooh, I've always liked the one from Reservoir Dogs.
Yes, yeah, classic.
Um,
Tarantino.
Yep, I was always a bit of a fan of Last House on the Left,
Yeah,
with the parents getting hold of the guys.
yeah.
I don't know, there are so many.
Royal physician. I believe you and Corvo knew each other before.
Hello, Sokolov.
Unlike
Ooh.
you.
I'll be with you in a second. I just saw something shiny. Flagged.
Kleptomaniacs.
You are the one consorting with the most.
Talk to me, Sokolov.
You're part of this rabble. But I know you.
I wish I'd got a better angle. There's a giant pole in your face.
All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress.
Yeah, we need the Lord Regent's
I
mistress.
elect not to tell you.
Their hands always look so freakishly big in this game.
Yeah,
Warn
yeah.
you, my willpower is
Right, we are trying to find the name of the Lord Regent's mistress.
Gotcha.
Right, let's see if the rats are hungry, or perhaps I can find a bribe for him.
Let's see if the rats are hungry.
Okie dokie.
Sorry, Sokolov.
Sorry, Sokolov.
Oh,
Stop! Stop! I will tell you what you need to know.
yeah,
Yeah,
I thought
I-
that'd make you start speaking.
Yeah.
Dunwall's greatest intellectual asset.
Yeah, I think the other way is you have to go get him a bottle of wine
Right, and get him drunk.
and get him drunk, and then he'll tell you anything
He
he
doesn't.
wants.
He doesn't deserve wine. He deserves to hang on this caged fence.
She still makes a striking portrait. But I
Painted
do
her
not know
from
which
behind,
one
eh?
she is.
Yeah.
I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball. this
See,
very night.
this is possibly my favorite level coming up of this game, is the masked ball.
Okay,
It's
sounds exciting.
Yes, we have to obviously go find the mistress, but there are 3 sisters, all dressed individually,
You already
Right.
and we have to work out which one it is.
Okay.
There's a massive party going on, so I can kind of walk freely around. There are still
Nice.
guards in there, so
Yeah,
I
don't
can't.
want to piss him off.
Don't
Yeah.
want to piss them off. But there's also
Very close
a non-lethal way of taking her out.
Okay.
Regent himself
So we'll get to that when I get to the party.
Yeah.
in favor.
Yeah, I was totally listening to you then.
Yeah.
Have luck. So, we'll talk some more.
swear I never saw her face. Although I can vouch that her
Nice, man.
Damn.
Yeah. We love her.
Dad ass.
Dada, she got some junk in the trunk. Right. Anything else? I'll take
Very
that too.
eloquently put.
Ooh, more shinies. More
Yep.
shinies. Don't need any more health after the last mission. Okay, we're definitely gonna go find Pietro.
So it's time to go and stock up on runes and bolts for the next mission.
Yes, for the next mission.
So while you go and do that, as we're coming close to the end of the episode,
I hear you're off to
we'll shall
boil
listen to
little
this guy
bash.
first.
yeah.
I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw?
No, not the
You'll know it.
note.
A rather
The note?
brusque man
Can
wearing
you
a
read the
wolf's
note?
mask.
I think I can read the
He
note.
may be looking for me.
I will just check. Pendleton's note. Did to come up? Deliver a note to Lord Shaw. He's in the wolf mask at the
Aha,
party.
so it's also at the party stuff.
Pendleton's note. You learned that Lord Regent do.
No,
I
so nothing.
Can't actually look at it. Basically, I have to give this note to a guy,
Okay.
and when I give the note to the guy, he's not too happy about it.
Right.
And we might have to end up having a fight.
Okay. Okay. Well, we've still got just a couple of minutes left while you go and purchase your bits and things. I'm just going to
Yep.
talk very quickly about
Of course.
Avengers: The Age of Ultron,
Okie dokie.
which I just recently saw in the cinema. I've been binge watching Marvel films and TV shows to get ready for The Age of Ultron.
Yep.
And I just want to throw in my 2 cents about the film.
Okay.
It was very entertaining. It was good. It was not as good as the first Avengers film,
Right.
which is kind of accepted, you know. It's very, if you have such a grandiose fucking, you know, Avengers was so huge and successful, it's very hard to follow it up with anything. If you look at, you know, sequelitis, if you will, where they try and do everything bigger and badder and better.
Yep. Yep.
And yeah, they do that, but it just missed some of the soul of the first film. The comedy aspects that were coming into it sort of downplayed the fact that hundreds of thousands of people were dying everywhere.
Yeah.
There's quite a few plot holes. There were things shoehorned into the film that I didn't think should have been there. I think the running time was a bit too long. However, I would have quite happily watched a 3-hour version of the film instead.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, definitely excited about it. I'm still pumped about Marvel movies and the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
The new
is still
Ant-Man
exciting.
film looks pretty good.
The new Ant-Man looks good. I mean, I said this in our review for the Ben Stiller film. Forgotten what it was called. Were there superheroes?
Mystery Men.
Mystery Men. I said in our Mystery Men review that I think we're about to hit the oversaturation market for superhero stuff.
Yeah.
I think we're definitely heading into that territory. But as long as the quality stays as good as these Avengers films, we shouldn't worry too much just yet. But I get the feeling that the superhero market crash is around the corner. I don't want to be the skeptic, but at the same time, I just want to say I can feel it. Feel the tremors of it.
Right.
But I also want to say thanks for listening, everyone, and thanks for watching.
Hero, I need some sleep darts quickly.
As always, we have film reviews going up on Thursdays. We have video game playthroughs and reviews on Fridays. And we'll be back next Saturday with the next Dishonored playthrough. In the meantime, you can check us out on Facebook and on Twitter and on our Patreon page. Now, I'm just going to quickly explain what our Patreon page is and does. For those of you that are still listening and have heard us talk about it but not sure what it is, Patreon is another page that you can go to where we also host our videos, and you can donate to us £1, $2, however much you fancy per film review. We don't put all of our videos up on the Patreon page, just our film reviews, and it's basically a way for us to receive your donations, basically. Patreon does take a small cut of it, and plus the taxes and everything else also takes a small cut of it. But damn, get your eyes out of there, Corvo. But it would go a long way to keeping us doing what it is we're doing, and to be able to get the films that we want to review, and so forth, and to replace camera equipment and stuff.
Think of it as maybe buying us a beer, you know?
Exactly.
Or just having a laugh with us, you know. We would definitely
it's
give you a heads
not mandatory.
up.
We don't want to push it on anyone.
No,
But at the same time, if you do have a request for us to look at, we would take that as a priority to do.
Yeah, definitely.
And also, if you have any questions or comments for us, or anything you'd like us to discuss whilst we're playing, feel free to leave a message in the comment section below.
Yes.
That'll be fun.
Until next time, everyone, take it easy.
Take it easy.